I'm always curious about the stories of people who leave prosperous European countries to move to live on an island. Why? Today I met Alain to find out why he moved from Belgium to Cyprus with his family.
Crime rates rise, but not only in Belgium, it's everywhere in Europe. I was very impressed when the first time I arrived to see all those kids playing outside on the streets alone. You don't see that in Belgium. So that was one of the reasons, but of course, taxes, the climate, of course, and the lifestyle. Most of the northern countries, we have to deal with a long winter. We are now mid-November. We should have 25 degrees on average. We can swim most of the years in the sea. Housing is quite similar as in Belgium. Local products as meats, bread, vegetables is at least 50% cheaper. Since we arrive here, we are less stressed. We are in good mood, so it has a significant impact for our family.
Bonjour, Alain.
Bonjour.
We know Belgium is a magical place, the capital of chocolate, a good beer, nice life. And now we are meeting here in Cyprus, in Tala, in Paphos. So what was the reasons for you to move from Belgium to Cyprus?
So first of all, for the climate, of course, and the lifestyle, because as you know, in Belgium, in northern countries, we have to deal with a long winter, with a cold and gray climate. We are now mid-November. We should have 25 degrees on average and 17 overnight. So today is a little bit rainy, but it doesn't happen very often. We can swim most of the years in the sea. There are a lot of outdoors activities, playing tennis, paddles, and my favorite is to go every morning to the sea, swimming before to start my day for work. Also, we wanted to change our life and to have fewer rules and something more laid back that we don't have in Belgium. And since we arrive here in Paphos, we are less stressed, we are in good mood, so it has a significant impact for our family. I have a 6-year-old child, so we wanted to give him more possibility for the future to grow in a more, let's say, safe environment.
Is it more safe in Cyprus compared to Belgium?
Yes, indeed. Yes, unfortunately, the crime rates rise, but not only in Belgium, it's everywhere in Europe for many reasons. But you don't let your child playing alone on the street, for example, or you have always to have to keep an eye on him.
And here in Cyprus?
It's more easy, so you're not afraid of leaving your child outside. And also, I think people, as they are more communicative, children play more together because they feel maybe more free. So that was one of the reasons. But of course, taxes, that's the main issue that many freelance people or independent people face in France, Belgium, in other countries. So it's much more convenient to work from here.
And for French-speaking person, is it easy to move to Cyprus, to work in Cyprus, also to communicate with locals, with authorities?
Well, if you only speak French, it will be quite difficult, of course. But most of us speak now English. I have the chance to speak Russian also, and some Spanish, some German. So for me, it's very easy. But I have friends here who just arrived from France. They have only a few words in English, but they just can, figure out, and they have no problem communicating with people. So I would say that it's possible for someone who doesn't just speak French, that he could find his way here in Cyprus too.
And is it easy for you to communicate with locals because it's different culture, different religion here?
Yes, it's very easy. People are very open, very friendly. So I said, yes, it's more easy here to communicate with locals.
What was the most challenging for you moving to Cyprus?
To leave Belgium, that was the most challenging, to say goodbye to everyone.
Yeah.
And
Do you have to pay exit tax
oh,
if you leave Belgium?
well, no, not so far. Just arrived, so we'll see what they reserve. Well, the most challenging was, of course, the fear of leaving your country with your family to find a good place, a good school, because my child now go to school. So that was one of our priority, to find a good school with the same level of, like in Belgium, for example.
So are you happy? Are you satisfied
Well,
with the level of education here?
Yes, we are very happy, and my child is also very happy, enjoying his time.
And in terms of habits, your lifestyle, are you happy with that? Housing?
Yes, housing, well, unfortunately, it's increased very much those last years. So I will say housing is quite similar as in Belgium. You rent an apartment, two-bedroom apartment here, fully furnished for €1,000, which is almost the same as in Brussels. But the difference, of course, is electricity, water, property management that is much more lower as in Belgium.
And quality-wise? Comparable?
Well, no, you can't compare, because here you don't need such insulation as in Belgium. But well, you have pool. That is a must. For example, these residences were built in 2007. You will find probably the same in Belgium, but with much more higher charges for energy, for property management.
And cost of living? I mean, for the food, for restaurants?
Right. Well, everything that is imported in Cyprus has the same rates, the same price as in Belgium. But regarding local products as meats, bread, vegetables, it's at least 50% cheaper, I'd say, than in Belgium. Going to the restaurant is cheaper also, on the average of €30.
For people who are considering to move to Cyprus, how to choose the right place? Because we have Paphos, we have Limassol, Larnaca, Nicosia.
Right. Well, if you have a family with children, I will recommend definitely Paphos or Tala, for example. It's a family town. We have a lot of playgrounds. It's very safe, very quiet. As I said, you can leave your child outside playing alone. I was very, for me, impressed when the first time I arrived to see all those kids playing outside on the streets alone. You don't see that in Belgium. Maybe if you are younger or a single person, maybe you would prefer to go to Limassol or Ayanapa, who knows?
For very young people.
Yeah, for very young people. But I really enjoy my time here in Paphos. I will completely recommend to come here.
Can you see yourself living here in Cyprus long term?
Yes, of course, definitely. I see that there are many opportunities. Paphos is a developing city, so I can see definitely my future here.
By the way, I'm considering moving to Paphos myself. And my personal favorite is the new development Eden Bay. Walking distance to the sea views, a gated community with a big park, 2 swimming pools, co-working, gym, spa, and great investment potential. So, do you want to live like this in Paphos? Please write in the comments. And if you need my help moving to Cyprus and buying real estate, feel free to message me on WhatsApp or Telegram. All my contacts are in the description. And like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you soon in Cyprus.